Hi, Lou, and that's right. The tenants who live here say their concerns about this looming and unaffordable rent increase are falling on deaf ears.
Housing is a human right. Fight.
The tenants from Boyle Heights, protested in front of the Beverly Hills law office. They say represents their landlord. Tenants say rents at the multi-unit complex at 1815 2nd Street are going up as much as 90% beginning April 1st. Boyle Heights, as we know, is a hot spot right now for real estate, with new landlords buying up properties and raising rents, pricing long-time working-class people out of the neighborhood. The tenants say their landlord told them the rents right now are way under market value, and the tenants who were given a 60-day notice say they can understand a reasonable increase, but not until repairs are made. And these are videos that show things like a leaky roof dripping onto a light fixture in one of the apartments, and then also an overflowing washing machine in the laundry room, which they say is unsafe for all living there. Bottom line, these tenants are afraid they'll have no choice but to move out and uproot their families unless they can somehow reach a compromise with the building's new owner.
We cannot afford to pay the rent increases, and it's too unfair, and we want to meet him, and he's not showing us.
If your tenant has been paying 10, 15 years there, and then all of a sudden you're met with a $700, $800 rent increase, you sit down and you talk about it. We're in front of Rains Feldman and Seth Nyewitz's office because we've been trying to get them as the attorneys for the landlord to ask the landlord, Frank Turner, to come down and sit down. And they won't. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about something that's fair, an increment that's fair.
Housing is a human right.
While some buildings in LA are rent controlled, this one is not because it was built after 1978. So legally, there's nothing stopping the landlord from raising the rent. The law office, Rains Feldman, where the protest took place, told us they are not retained for any leasing services for this property. And then they referred us to the property management company. We have a call into that company, and we hope to hear back and have more information coming up on the KTLA 5 News at 3. For now, we'll send it back to you, Lou and Glenn, in the studio.